Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 2128, the Tier 9 Soviet SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Ensk Encounter, and this one is under the command of Angelina75, and it's her first contribution to this week's contest between her and Aslains1958. Game on! Well, as usual, she's got the big howitzer, the B4, with 203mm of caliber and 900 alpha. It is kind of a handicap playing on the Ensk map. It's not the best map to play on, indeed. I actually blocked this map because I just dislike it so intensely. There's no point in even playing it. Okay, she's got 40 rounds of ammunition to play with, and she's off to the west side of the map, which isn't the best place to play from, but she's going to have a go anyway. 2 marks of excellence on the barrel of her howitzer. Let's see how she gets on. Well, straight off the mark, she's found an enemy tank. It's a Kunstpanzer over by the rail yards, but she spots a VK101P. He's just parked himself behind that building, and I don't think he's going to move away, so rounds out. Oh, she got him! She hit him! She got a direct hit on him, and she's now aiming for the Kunstpanzer, who's come back into sight. In the meanwhile, a Lynx 6x6 has turned up and he's threatening him from the other side. And I think it's quite fun, actually, because that Lynx is moving backwards and forwards, indicating as if he's actually going to do some serious damage to that Kunstpanzer. So he must be driven by somebody who knows what he's doing. In fact, I think I can see 3 marks of excellence on the barrel of his gun. And Angelina's shell goes a bit long and to the left, so she doesn't get that hit. She was following the EBR. The Kunstpanzer was stunned, and she's picking up some stun assist. In fact, she's got 950 stun assist. Her next target's going to be the IS-32, who's using a small amount of rubble for protection, but if Angelina can get a shell in there, she'll stun him, and that'll slow down his rate of fire. Rounds out. It does. Yep, she's stunned, and she's getting more stun assist. Look at this. Racking up the stun assist. And he's gone. Taken out by the 430U. Looking back at the VK, that was the one she hit with a blind shot. You can see he has lost a chunk of hit points already. And look at this cheeky T-28's managed to make his way around. And I think he's coming up behind the Conqueror. And he takes him out. That gantry was getting in the way, but he's gone now. Oh, and there goes the enemy Arty. So she doesn't have to worry about being counter-batteried now. But that EPR might decide to come this direction, so she's decided to move, relocate, and that's we hold the field. Now it's actually quite a smart move to move all the way over to the east side of the map. Okay, she's loaded and ready to go. Oh, she got spotted. Now I suspect that was the mouse, because he's the furthest one south. And he probably did have a direct line of sight of Angelina as she went past one of the gaps. But I don't think she's too worried, because I don't think he can hurt her from here. Normally when any tank sees an Arty moving about in front of them, they think, oh, that's an easy kill. I'll drop everything I'm doing and try and shoot him. Doesn't always work out so well, though, for the tank if he does that, because he kind of loses focus on who he actually is supposed to be hitting. Okay, Angelina's now loaded, ready to go. She finds a TNH 105-1000. He's sitting in the corner. Put a round in there. Rounds out. Unfortunately, it goes right into the corner, and it looks like the TNH was actually protected from the shot. But I think he's got more pressing things on his mind now. Yep, the Lynx managed to get him. Okay, that mouse is... I thought for a second that mouse was going to get stuck in that corridor with the Lorraine. But he has been killed anyway. And there's only 2 enemies left. The Canonian Jagdpanzer 105 and a Super Conqueror. And she's just stunned the Canonian Jagdpanzer. He goes down. Oh! Well, the Super Conqueror just blew up, and that is the end of the game. Well, that was a fairly brief game, actually, I'd say, but it was a second-class tanker for Angelina75 in the 212A. She also managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in this game. It's showing only 4, but, well, they don't award the medal unless you did get 5, so we'll take it. Her win rate wasn't particularly high. It was only 441, but that's because she didn't get many shots out in the game, mainly because she did have to relocate after that EBR-75 threatened her. And the team score, we can see that she's way down on damage here. Look, on the bottom part of the table, the highest damage in the game turned out to be that mouse. 4,459 went to him. 4,285 went to the Charfuture 4, and both of those guys were on the enemy team. And the third highest damage went to the Object 430U with 3,669. That links, yep, with 3 marks on his barrel. He got a Confederate in that game, and he got the 4th highest damage with 3,610. Angelina only got 543. When it came to kills, it was the 430U got the most with 5 kills. 3 kills went to the Pisante C45, and 2 kills went to the Lynx, the IS-7, and the enemy Wizzy 1201 GFT. And when it came to... Oh, Angelina didn't get any kills at all, I'm afraid. When it came to base XP, though, she's much further up the table because she did stun enemy tanks and they got taken out by her teammates. The Lynx managed to get 1,318, where I think you can see why he has 3 marks on the barrel. 1,191 went to the Pisante and 1,097 went to the Object 430U. Angelina only got 783, but it's still a fairly good performance because it puts her in the lead ahead of Talon. She only fired 6 shots, got 1 direct hit, that was the VK, no penetrations, 5 splashes, damage of 543 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. She damaged 4 of the enemy, didn't get any kills, but she did get 2,508 hit points of stun assist or 4 stuns, and that was how she managed to get the second class. 23,194 credits to the game after ammunition resupply took away 11,734 credits profit. 783 base XP times 2 for the first victory, 1,566 experience points altogether. Yes, Ensk is a very tough map. I don't like it at all, and that's why I don't play it. Not if I can help it anyway. And sometimes you don't get any choice because you have to go in because somebody else has selected it in a platoon game, and therefore you have to go in. We can see Talon's game. Yes, he got a 3rd class and a Bruiser and a better win 8, but yes, he did get a 3rd class, whereas Angelina's got a 2nd class. So Angelina's in the lead, but how long she'll keep that lead, we'll have to find out. Talon's more than likely going to supply another replay before Sunday. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.